In this lesson, let's continue talking about merchant accounts. Now, if you go with a merchant account, you have two options. Now, you'll have a payment gateway. That means you have a pay page where a user moves to that page to securely pay on the gateway server. They enter their details outside of your site, basically. Or you can have API integration. A user enters their card details on your site. You have to have an SSL certificate. Then those details, the card number, is passed on to the gateway. So you can have the gateway hold everything and do everything, or you can use API integration and put the card numbers in your site, and then your site passes it on. Now, it's up to you which way you go. When you do decide if you're going to set up a merchant account, you will have to fill out a form. It's called PCI DDS. It's Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard. Basically, it's just a set of requirements that you have to comply with in order to take the credit and debit payments. It's nothing difficult. You're going to be asked, are you storing credit card data on your server? And if so, you have to answer questions. And if not, you just have to answer whatever you're doing. It's basically they're checking to make sure that you're handling the data safely. Now, if you have a store and you're going to sell items, personally, it's a lot easier to start out with not holding that credit card information. Just using the gateway and letting all the transaction and storage go there. I would not store the credit card information. It's a big liability, so make sure you're really ready for that and be really careful if you go that route. Now, if you get a piece of software and people need to pay with their credit cards, here's an example. I just grabbed a picture of something that I helped set up. This is the credit card processing setup as part of that software. All you simply do is choose who your processing company is and you put in your information. It's really quick and easy, and typically you have a test option. So that's all there is to it. It takes a lot longer to get the Authorize.net or your merchant account set up with your processor than it ever does to put it into the software if you're using some pre-made software. Now, if you want to test out a merchant account, you can do that. Go to developer.authorize.net. That might give you another feel for kind of how it works. But that's just another option. Again, Authorize.net is one merchant account, and CyberSource is just one of those processors. I would take the time to look at some different companies so you can find out what would work best for your business. Make yourself some notes. And again, you can use a merchant account where you accept credit card payments, or you can do the all-in-one payment system like PayPal.